It is gold. Okay. 71. No! Is there another one in here? Probably not. 1, 2. Hello YouTube and welcome back to the nation of free to play. I'm Mr. Mondstadt and today is the first day of 2025 and that also means the first day of version 5.3. So Mavuika and Citlali just dropped and today I will go for both of them. We are here at the wishing spot where she lived before she moved 500 years in the future. If you're looking for it, this is the spot. So let's check our pity first. 8 pity, okay, and we are on a 50-50. So yeah, we have 71,669 primo gems and 18 point fates. Here we go with the first temple. And this is 78. This should be gold, I hope. It is gold, okay. Hopefully we win the 50-50. This is 69. 70. 71. No! This is C1 Kaching for me. Well, double? Is there another one in here? Probably not. 1, 2. Double! What the f? Like this never happened to me. It's my first ever double. Hey, I mean, technically it's a loss, but that's a win. That's a win in my books. I mean, I take that. Okay, so we got her. We're gonna gear her in a second. We're gonna level her up. We pre-farmed a bit. Now we're gonna go for her partner in crime. Citlali, we have a bunch of good light novels for you. Please come home early. It's gold! Oh, that's early. Okay, fingers crossed. Maybe we're done with our pulling. Another Diona. Hey, we won Cryo Shielders. This is a good sign. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Yes! Damn! Like, this is my luckiest pull session ever. We got 3 5-stars. We got a double on Mavuika and we got Citlali early at like, I don't know, 54, 55 pity, roughly. Now let's go over into the building process and testing these characters out. Let's start with Mavuika. We need a weapon. I do not have her signature. I'm not going for it. Let's give her Gamings for now. For the extra EM. I have a second one that I will build. But maybe there will be a fishing weapon in Natlan in the future that might be good for her. So until then, Gaming has to share with her. Then we're going to go for artifacts. And we have some artifacts prepared. They are on Zhongyun right now. So let's get her this one. Let's get her this feather. Then this sands. We do have an on-set pyro goblet. I didn't forge this. I got this from farming, but it rolled like the rawest way possible. Still, it's better to use an off-piece circlet at the moment. So this will be her build. 200 CV, not bad, and 44 or 172 without any Ascension stats yet. So she should get crit damage from Ascension, if I'm not mistaken. But we have to level her first, which we're gonna do right now. Okay, and she's done. She is level 90 with 1900 attack, 228 element mastery, 44 over 211. So with the 40 crit rate from Obsidian, this will be 84 or 211. I think for a start, this is pretty good. We're gonna test her out in a second. But before that, let's look at her talents. So we do want to level up both her burst and her skill. Okay, so she's done for now. We're gonna fight this thing as soon as we've done the quest. Let's go over to Citlali. So now for Citlali, we're gonna start again with the weapon. I think her best weapon is the Thrilling Tales. I have one at R5 level 70. We're gonna get this to 90 even though it doesn't matter. Let's level up the talents a bit now that we can. We get her up further once she's ascended. $500k. Okay, now we're talking. We are back. It's a new day. Day 2 of building and testing Mavuika and Citlali, and today we have some upgrades ready. So Mavuika, we did farm her weekly boss and she's at 168 right now. That's all we changed. And also Citlali, we got her weapon Thrilling Tales to level 90. It doesn't really make a difference, but it looks better this way. She is at 188. And we still have to ascend her the last time, even though this shouldn't make too big of a difference, so it's not really our biggest concern. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna test this team in various scenarios. I will try Abyss as well, but bear in mind this Abyss is very, very scuffed, especially for Mavuika, since either the opponents are pyro resistant or you need a bow. However, we're gonna try our best to clear. Also, we're gonna try her in single target against the Mountain King, and we're gonna try her in AOE in this Bishop challenge, which is what we're gonna start with right now. My bandit is only at C3, so his burst is only at level 9 at the moment. So if we crown him, let's try this challenge first and see how many bishops we can kill. Our best record is 37 with Neviette. Let's see.
Bring it! Let engraved names echo! Light of the blazing sun! Wrath from the sky!
Okay, so our record was 37 on our best ever run. This was 36 bishops, so I would say this team is very good in AOE. Let's try out different teams though. We're gonna play Farina, Xylonen and Bennett.
Rise with the sun! Time to shine! Strike a pose! Let engraved names echo! Go in! Light of the blazing sun! Off we go! Everybody stand back! Pyroclastic surge!
Okay, this was our best run so far, and we still defeated 30 of these bishops. So let's see how this goes in a pure melting. We should get more melt, but less burst damage, because we only have Citlali who consumes Night Soul.
Going in! Citlali, beats Papa, get him! Wrath from the sky! Teamwork is true! Show no mercy! Try and stop me! Incinerate! Wrath from the sky!
Okay, we got 35 dead bishops, so only one less than with our elite team. We're also gonna test this without Citlali though and see how much worse it will be. Since Diana's on the banner, I think this is more F2P friendly.
Let's light it up! Everybody stick! Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah. Okay, as expected, we only got half the output with no other Nutland support. Let's try an Overlord team combo real quick with Fischl, Chevrus, and Bennett.
As you wish, mate for life.
Final warning! You asked for... Huh. Everybody stand! Incinerate! Shadow Raven! Justice will prevail! Stop right there! Pyroclastic surge!
Okay, honestly, better than I expected. 24 Bishops, which is more than our free-to-play double cryo, double pyro team comp. Alright, now that we tested our AOE damage, it's time to test our single target damage, and the easiest boss to test this is the Mountain King. So we're gonna try to kill this thing with a bunch of different team comps and see what is fastest or not.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of me! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
And it's dead. Okay, pretty good time. Not that surprising. We did like over 500,000 damage with our burst. Alright, next up is our Wave team with Farina.
Let the world collide! Everybody stand! Let engraved names echo! Wrath from the skies! Incinerate! Try and stop me!
Already dead, so this is also pretty quickly. Farina is simply very good, so you don't need Citlali if you have Xylonen, for example. Next up we'll try our Melt team with our CC Rosaria.
Teamwork is strict! Fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath of me! Pyroclastic surge!
Okay, we have like 390k, I think.
Incinerate! Full throttle! Incinerate! You can't run! You two! Tight! Wrath from the skies!
After 2 rotations, this thing is also dead. I would say in the overworld you will not notice any difference when it comes to fighting bosses, even if you don't have Xylonen. The downside is that Xylonen will generate a little bit more Night Soul points, so you have your burst maxed out faster with her than with only Citlali. Then next up we want to test our Overload team.
By royal decree, final warning! Everybody stand! Incinerate! Deal with it! Reveal! Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict! Rise to the sun! Light up the blazing sun! Midnight fantastic! Stop right there! Everybody stand! Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
I can't test it with Auroron, unfortunately, because I don't have him. But yeah, you can tell that this is way slower than if you have a Night Soul character. We'll try the team that everybody can get when you pull for her right now, which is Diona,
Let's
Sheena,
light it up!
and Bennett.
Can't handle your dream. Everybody stand! Light up the blazing sun! Right here. Let's light it up! Rise to the sun! Go in! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Right here!
And now it's dead. Okay, yeah. I mean, as expected, not as strong. Again, my Kachina is not built for damage, so that might affect the outcome of this testing, but the general idea is you do want a 5-star Nightland support for her if you want to build her as a DPS. To sum things up, my thoughts on Mavuika: she is definitely one of the strongest DPSs in the game. Even without lead support, she is still high tier, maybe not top tier. With lead supports like Xylonin or Citlali or both, she is definitely like top 3 DPS in the game. I still have to figure out how to play her optimally. Other than that, I think Mavuika is strong Archon. She is versatile in the sense that you can use her as a support, like a sub DPS and an on-field DPS. However, I feel like playing her as a sub DPS is kinda depressing, like in the sense that she will do more damage than your main DPS. I wouldn't pull for her if you only plan on running her as a sub DPS. If you want another great main DPS in your account and you maybe don't have Arlecchino yet, just like me, she's definitely worth your primos, but bear in mind that you kinda want Xylonin and for Citlali. Final thoughts: great potential, even at C0, even for F2Ps with a 4-star weapon. However, she's not as game-changing of an Archon as, for example, for Arena Wars. In the end, pull for who you like. This is my honest F2P review, my first impression after 3 days of testing. I'll try to upload this as fast as possible. Again, let me know if you want to see another Citlali in-depth review where I test her in various team comps. Also, if you like this video, please leave it a like or subscribe to the channel. I hope this helped you decide whether you should go for her as an F2P or not, and if you have her, how to max her out the best way possible. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!